Fish in Canada, brought to you in part by Stearns, the life jacket experts. Ram Trucks, nothing works harder than a Ram. Castrol, more than just oil, it's liquid engineering. And US Reel, when performance means everything.
The cool water periods of spring and fall are awesome seasons to fish in. Spring gives us a chance to grab the rods and reels out of the garage and finally hit some open water. Fall is a time when the fish turn on and the water skiers, wakeboarders, and tubers vacate the waters, essentially leaving it all to us. Come late fall though, the plummeting water temperatures can make fishing tougher day by day.
Oh, he had it. He had it.
There is a pattern, however, that can transform the frigid waters of late fall and winter and turn that water into a virtual oasis, teeming with millions of bait fish and almost every species of game fish in the lake. Today I'm fishing the warm water discharge of a hydro plant. Hydro has been warning people about hydro dams, getting close to it, and fishing in areas. Mostly people fish in hydro dams and discharge areas and all that stuff. They're not saying don't do it, they're saying be safe about it, right? So you see a sign up over there, says, do not enter beyond that point. That is dangerous water up there. They don't want you in there, so I'm back a bit, and what I'll do is I'll work from here and further back. I'll work from here right out to wherever I don't see fish anymore, because basically the water's so clear. So far, since I've just got here, I've seen a lot of smallmouth bass, I've seen shad, and then I've seen 14 million minnows. So these fish aren't necessarily up in the dangerous water to begin with. They're here looking at this bait, all this bait down here. So that's what you gotta concentrate on. So just basically use your head, stay away from the dangerous areas. Listen, obey the signs, because you can get fined too, and you can get a heavy fine. If you're caught inside posted fences, signs, buoys, or safety booms, you could be fined up to $2,000. Stay clear, stay safe isn't a money grab. It's simply a message saying to anglers, a fish isn't worth a life. Got something. Smallmouth, I think. You got a smallie, I think, on a jigging spoon. Working at little smallie, I think, yeah. Why are the big guys not biting? Oh, there's a big one. Oh, there's a giant down there with him. Just looked at him and said, what are you doing, fool? Wow, that's too bad, man. Look at the little rats, and there's 5 and 6 pounders sitting out there on that jigging spoon. Look at that torque that just, I was really working it aggressively. That might be a ticket here. I'm gonna try that. I gotta get one of these big ones. I gotta get one of that that could eat that one. The one was beside it was huge. It was absolutely huge. My plan is to hit the warm water outflow in the morning when the lake is calm and fishable. I've got a ton of different artificial and live baits, as well as an array of rods and reels, since there's a chance of catching 5, 6, or maybe even 7 different species of fish. I know there are a bunch of smallmouth and pike in the area, so those are my main quarry. Anything else, that's a bonus. See that? See those flock of mergansers? Those things, I guarantee you, are eating more minnows than this guy is. I can't believe it. I'm seeing the giants, and I'm getting the little guys. I'm just gonna throw this little float set up, almost like the steelhead guys do, but I just got a little piece of worm on there. Got about a 5.5 foot lead on there, 6 pound test leader, and a little float. So I'll try that too. I try a little bit of everything because I know there's so many species in here. You come in here, it's going to drive you nuts. When you come fishing here, if you come fishing here, it's going to drive you crazy trying to work these fish and figure out what they're biting. So you bring a little bit of everything and hope for the best. Oh, largemouth. He's got it. It's a largemouth. Oh, I swear to God, it's a largemouth bass. Look at this, coming up for a jump. You gotta be kidding me. This is the most awesome thing ever. This is gonna make my, whoa. I don't wanna lose him because I got a real light gear on here. Look at him go amongst all the smallmouth. Oh, I love it. Oh man, go get under the boat. Look at that, he's not even big and I'm freaking out. Just because I can get every species. Wow, he's jumping like crazy. That's because of 60-degree water temperature. That's spawning water for this guy. I'll bet you that fish, I bet you it's the same one. I bet you he hit me 3 times. Oh, so different from the smallies. The smallies are staying away from me, and the largie is right onto it. This is awesome. I'm gonna net this guy just because I got my long line set up here. Wicked. That is maybe the latest. No, it's not the latest largemouth I've ever caught because it's early November, but it is the coolest largemouth I've ever caught. I'll tell you that. Oh, I love you, fish. I love you. Look at this. Hooked in and out. You can't see it from that black spot. That, I believe, is from the cold weather. These fish take on these black markings. And I believe it's from the cold weather, but I'm yet to be told that by biologists. I got plunked 3 times there. I'm sure he hit it the first time. I don't know what hit it the second time because there was a big old shad hanging around. You have no idea how happy I am with that fish. It's not even big. But a good old largemouth, I got largemouth, smallmouth, carp, pike, you got everything in here. Oh my God, trout. Wicked. Buddy, you so deserve to go back. And I saw that fish too, by the way. I saw him cruise by. He swam by and I said, that's a largemouth. Kind of freaked out a little bit. Look at him now, look at him. You are a sweet fish. The areas I'm fishing today are Frenchman's Bay and the Pickering Nuclear Generating Station, nestled in the eastern portion of the Greater Toronto Area, as is locally known, the GTA. One of the most awesome parts of fishing the Pickering Nuke plant is the water clarity. Upon arrival, you'll be amazed at seeing fish of all sorts and sizes swimming in all directions. Look at them, they're smallmouth, but they're huge. They're giants, all of them. The flowing water of a power plant is the first element as to why these places attract so many fish. Come the cold water period though, and water temperatures become equal to the flow. As an example, today I'm fishing in late November. Something just slugged me. Lake temperatures are hitting into the 40s Fahrenheit. The nuke plant is pumping out water into the 60s. That's a 20-degree plus water temp difference. That's why the fish are here. This fish is gonna spool me. I'm gonna have to lift up my anchor. Yeah, I gotta lift my anchor up quick. Oh boy. Okay, we're okay. We're okay so far. Fish is gone in the current though. Oh shoot. That's the end of the line right there. Stop, stop fish. You gotta be kidding me. I gotta get to the front of this boat real quick and I don't know how to do it. You're gonna break me up. Come on, boat. Move. Oh my God. Last 10. I can see my spool. I could actually see the spool. It's probably a big old carp or something, but oh my God, but the fish felt like a bit. Spooled me. He's right across the current. You know, it could be, I could have snagged into a carp or something too, or whatever. Or it's a big trout. Hard to say, but I gotta get my net ready here too. I gained all that back. That is right there, folks. That was right down to the arbor, right down to the spool. I could see it and I knew I was in trouble. Now, by all rights, this fish should get off. Totally not ready for him with this big net. Okay, back up to the front. Okay, let's see what we got going. Lifting the anchor, spooled, and now it's screwing around with the net. And I haven't even seen the fish yet. The weight of them is, it's a big fish. I'm thinking carp for some reason because he feels so big. Well, I gained lots back on him, so I've definitely got my line. Now it'll just be angler error if I lose him. Okay, I just got a glimpse of a shadow of the flash. Look at him now, he's going that way, he's going out. And it looks like a giant carp to me. It looks like a big old giant carp. I think he ate it. He did. Check this out, folks. This is so cool. This is there's a smallies. I can see the smallies down there now. This is a gigantic carp that ate a minnow bait on a Carolina rig. I felt the bite. That's why it freaked me out that he was pulling so hard, because I thought, you know, a carp, you'd snag him maybe. Look, there he is, coming up. There's the Carolina rig. Look at this thing. Even if it breaks off now, look at that. What a horse of a fish. In the mouth. Too funny. Look at that pig. Oh, you are a beast. There's another one right below him right now. I can see another one. And there's another one right there. Place is polluted with fish, folks. I'm gonna net him. Whoa. Whoa. I'm just freaking out here because that fish fooled me. Everything went wrong with this fish. That could go wrong, but I got him. Oh, look at how fat. Oh, wait, I'll get him up here for you. I can't even lift the net, folks, honestly. This is a monster. Holy. Oh my God. I have never caught a carp so fat in my life. This fish is like, to get this size, oh my God. I can't lift him up. To get this size, he's got to eat a lot of food. Let me get him in front of the seat. Use that as a support. Oh my God. Folks, if that ain't, that's the biggest carp I think I've ever caught. I got one at Center Island one time that might have been close to that. Holy man, what a fight. I gotta put him back. Folks, I have no idea how big, but there's no way this fish is under 30 pounds. No way. I've just gotta let her go because she's just a massive pig. Whoa, whoa. Oh my God. She's, look at it on the bottom, it's like a big black rock. Anyway, whatever. It just shouldn't have happened. Oh, that was one of the most awesome experiences I've had fishing this year, believe it or not. Minnow bait, trying for smallmouth bass, get one on. Think it's a smallie because it didn't fight very hard at first. Come alongside of that, yes, okay. And I had a smallie just follow the minnow bait. Gotta lift the anchor up. Oh, it spools me right to the end, but it hangs on. Somehow, the fish that size hung on and he's got current. I don't know why that happened, but he just sort of stayed there. I held him, move up to the front of the boat, pull the anchor in like a Gomez, netted that fish. South wind's starting here now. That could be trouble. I might have to get out of here. Woo! Big time. There goes another one. Big carp right there. Another one, another one. Place is loaded with fish. Loaded. Holy man. As the day progressed, the wind picked up, and with safety in mind, it was time to go. On my way back to the launch, though, I couldn't let the chance to hit Frenchman's Bay go by. After all, another largemouth or a pike would end the day off perfectly. What I'm doing in here now is I just come into the bay there, the protected bay area where I think the pike are. And I'm coming up to the deep hole. This is all a big shallow weed flat. I'm not going to bother with it because I don't think the fish are going to be in it. There may be fish here, I don't know. But I'm going to go to the deep hole and fish the shallow to maybe deeper edge of the deep hole. Start out with a minnow bait. No leader, just in case I get a bass. And take my chances on northerns. You gotta be kidding me. That's a piker. Twisting around on me. Doing the death roll. That's a good pike. Come on, buddy. Why are you doing the death roll? Come on. The waves actually literally are just pounding and the current was going out. The wind shifted around and started coming in from the south. And the waves are just pounding. And why is this guy coming in so weird? You know, I don't even need to net him. Look at his jaws full of mud. Look at that. You know what? He's not a long pike, but he is a solid one. Come in here out of the nasty wind. It's the, yeah, it's a chunk of weed. I don't know if you can see that. There's a chunk of weeds right there. Still a bit green, looks like milfoil. Easy, mother. Whoa! Take a jerk bait with you. Look at that. Gorgeous little piker. Fat as a walleye. He's just like a little beast. See you, dude. Well, that's a bonus. There's a deep hole right in the middle here, 11 feet. You can tell. You look at your GPS if you have the charts for it. This is the Great Lake charts. There's a little hole in there. It goes down to about 11 feet. It's actually about 10 and a half now, probably 11 in the summer. I just went to that hole, just started dragging this jerkbait around, dragging it literally, trolling it with a trolling motor, thinking I was totally euchred, thinking, okay, what am I going to do now? Still got a couple hours left in the day. Boom! Catch a piker. Another one. You're kidding me. There's a perimeter here on my chart. I'm giving away my secret spots here. Let me know. I just found it. There's a little deep hole, and I'm staying just on the edge of that deep hole. There's weeds up. This fish. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a big one. Whoa, folks. This is a big pike. This is a surprise of surprises. Whoa. This is a big gator. I gotta get my net. This is gonna be a melee. This could be bad here, folks. That fish is big. I gotta get this guy in because he's gonna bust my string. I know I'm gonna lose this fish otherwise. This is an awesome gator. This is a, oh, she swallowed that thing. Got her. Are you kidding me? This is a big pike, especially for southern Ontario. I'm talking a really big pike. This is a pretty awesome pike, folks. I don't want to lose my net either. Pull real quick. Check that out. Just working around the edge of that pothole. Very slow. Troll the motor. Don't have the big motor on at all. Just really quiet. I'm sure that bait's only going down 3 or 4 feet, and it's running in 5 to 7 feet of water. She's scumming up pretty good. I gotta let her go. Oh, my net doesn't fall in, folks, because I'm almost off of it. Hey, Mama, you want to take off? Anytime. Nice. That is awesome. You have no idea how much fun I'm having right now. This is what fishing's all about right here. This is what it is. You discover new stuff. You have fun at it. You learn in the process. This is me learning right here. This is like everybody out that's watching this show right now. When you go through a learning process, you can fish every day of your life and you will still learn. So this is very cool. Very cool.
Fishin' Canada Hotspots, brought to you by RadioWorld.ca.
Today's hotspot is the western outflow of the Pickering Hydro Plant. The waypoint on your screen will get you there. This area may be one of the best fish magnets in the whole country during the cold water period. It's a good idea to bring multiple outfits with both light and heavy line, as well as a wide, and I mean wide, assortment of baits. Minnows, worms, and roll will cover the natural baits, while jerk baits, rattle baits, spoons, and spinners work great on the artificial end. And remember, please be careful. To get to today's great fishing area, take Highway 401 to the Brock Road exit at Pickering. Travel south on Brock, then turn west on Bailey Street. Next, head south on Liverpool Road, and finally turn right to the boat launch at Frenchman's Bay Marina.
Fishin' Canada, brought to you in part by Coleman, the outdoor company. Muscal, repulsive since 1951. Princecraft Boats, the more you know, the better we look. And Mercury Outboards, #1 on the water.